Oh, Hülkenberg. Safety car, safety car, safety car, safety car. Hold on, where's Magnussen? Oh, for Christ's sake, did he crash into... He crashed. I can't with this team, man. I can't.
I fucking had enough of both of you. You let the fucking team down, me down, which I protected you all the time. Gene spends 100 million a year of his own fucking money. And if you don't like it, I don't need you here. Do not come back, please.
And welcome back everyone to some more F1 Manager, and we start this episode with an interesting move from me. We are going to hire Yuki Tsunoda to replace Nico Hülkenberg. And then we have it, Yuki Tsunoda enters the second car, and his stats are pretty good. If we compare the driver, and we can see that Yuki Tsunoda is actually a little bit competitive compared to Magnussen. Development rate is average, aggression is high. Magnussen, of course, is nearing the end of his career with 31 years of age. I'm say nearing the end, but he has still quite a few years left. Also, some good news. We have a new underfloor as well as a new rear wing that came in. So let's hope that these parts help us go up the grid a little more. Okay, so Williams have hired Nick de Vries to replace Yuki Tsunoda. That is quite interesting. So Hülkenberg does not have a drive, I think. Yeah, Hülkenberg is a free agent here after we've kicked him off the team. Alright, the summer break is over and we're heading into the Dutch Grand Prix. Let's take a quick look at the car analysis here. Kevin Magnussen and Yuki Tsunoda both have the same spec car now, but we have fallen a little behind compared to the grid average. Let's take a look at Alpine. Alpine have a slightly stronger car this weekend. It's quite impressive how quickly they can develop the car. But let's hope that we can perform well here. Let me take a look at the difference between the two cars. There's absolutely none. So we'll see how Zandvoort goes for us with a new driver, of course, and let's see what guarantees we can give. I think we can get both drivers into Q2 for sure, and then qualifying position, I think both drivers can get in the top 12 for sure. With fastest lap, we can try. I don't think we'll get it, so we'll not give that promise. And then 2 in the top 15 is for sure, hopefully this time out. So let's head into the race weekend and see if we can turn things around. Alright, here we go. Ready for the weekend. Yuki Tsunoda 94% confidence and or preparation rather, and Magnussen on 92. Let's see if these two guys can put these cars in good positions for the race. Okay, so we got some rain on the horizon here, so I think this one lap will be the one that counts. 110.4 for Kevin Magnussen. Let's see if Yuki can beat that as he makes his way across the line to secure a 110.3. So he is 64 thousandths faster than Kevin Magnussen here. So solid laps from both drivers. So the rain neutralized the track after that one lap, and Yuki Tsunoda's P8 with Kevin Magnussen P10 with a penalty from the crash last time out, of course, crashing into Nico Hülkenberg. Daniel Ricciardo, De Vries, Piastri, Bottas, and Zhou are knocked out. Okay, so what we've done is waited for the rain to simmer down, and we have gone out when the rain levels are pretty low. It was 3.4 earlier, but we've gone out when it's 1.9, and Kevin Magnussen puts his car in P7. Right now, Yuki Tsunoda up to P5. Solid from both drivers. Let's hope that Magnussen survives as he brings the car back into the pits. We do not have time for another lap. Look at that, big brain strategy move from us to go out when the rain was at low levels and the AI totally messed up their timing. P5 for Yuki Tsunoda with P8 for Kevin Magnussen. Norris, Sainz, Verstappen, Ocon, and Albon are out. Huge. Our rival Ocon, one of the two Alpines, is out. Verstappen, a fast car, and the Sainz as well, a fast car, out in Q2. Here we go again. It's another tricky session because the rain's going to come in a couple laps time, and Magnussen's gone out on fresh softs to put a 110.8 on the board, with Tsunoda going a little faster by about a tenth, 1.6 tenths. Yuki really showing up on day one for Haas. I like this. By the end of the session, we sit P8, P9 with both cars. Yuki Tsunoda really showing up today. Unfortunately, Pierre Gasly makes it up to P6. Wow, his car is really shining. We need to get some upgrades, and again, I think everyone's been upgrading so quickly, and I'm struggling because I can't really rush upgrades right now because of the cost cap. But let's head into the race. It's all about strategy now. Let's see if we can pull off a good one. Okay, so we got two really interesting strategies going for us today. So Magnussen used a set of softs. So I told the AI to use the mediums during the simulated practice 3 because I didn't need to do it. and then the AI used 2 softs, which is kind of weird. So Magnussen has a used set of softs that he'll start on and then end on the 2 fresh compounds of mediums and softs. Yuki, on the other hand, has fresh tires available, so soft, medium, soft, all fresh. So he's going to have this 2-stop strategy as well, but this kind of works in our favor because we can do opposite, or we can have different pit laps for both drivers. Lap 24 for the first stop for Yuki, and lap 20 for Magnussen, with lap 50 pit and then lap 51 pit. So we can play around with the strategy a little bit. Unfortunately, we cannot really push on the tires at the start. That's the unfortunate bit, but we will manage. We will see if there's a safety car as well. P8 starting position for Tsunoda, 3 position grid penalty for Magnussen after the crash last time out. Let's see if we can cook from these positions. All right, a huge move from us. There's a car sparking in the background, but it's lights out and away we go. Let's see if Yuki can perform on day 1 and if Magnussen can hold on to his seat. So let's get into it. Magnussen climbing up a position, potentially. Oh, he's trying. There's a hard tire on Mick Schumacher. Let's check the tire stats here. Some people opting for the hards, maybe going for a hard medium strategy. Last time I checked, that was a little bit of a dangerous strategy, or a difficult one. Yuki Tsunoda setting the fastest sector 1. Yuki cooking in P6. Jumped up 2 positions ahead of Gasly as well. Wow, Yuki is driving with some passion, more energy. This guy really wants to shine here in Haas because he was struggling in Williams. But this is good. Oh, Kevin Magnussen eyeing a move on Mick Schumacher, sorry. Hard tires really struggling for him. For Mick Schumacher, that is. So let's try and get this overtake at this DRS zone. I will prepare the clean air order if we require it. Does not look like it because he will make it past Mick Schumacher before the detection zone. So unfortunately he may... Oh, he has DRS though. Big brain. Magnussen wants to make up for his mistake from last time out. Alright, Tsunoda, let's cook. His tire wear is looking okay for now. And I'm trying to tell him to do mode race so that he can charge and deploy at strategic rates. We do have the opportunity of breaking free from Gasly here. Tsunoda really driving with conviction here. Look at this. Look at this. Getting past Stroll with some ease. These 2 guys are on the hard tires, so they might get an advantage in a moment. Okay, so we've lost our positions here to Mick Schumacher, Ocon, and Albon. We need to cook. They've been pushing. Oh my god. What is this? I have a curse or something. Whenever I look at someone, they crash. What happened here? Who is this? I don't think this is Magnussen's fault. It's someone from behind. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? It's a 3-way collision with a Ferrari and an AlphaTauri and Magnussen. Okay. He's got wing damage. I don't know if I have another wing. Let me see. Oh, I have 1 left. Okay, I can pit him. What do we do? Okay, we need to do an alternate strategy for Magnussen. We're going on to the hards, trying to survive. Or what we can do is do this and then go on to another set of fresh mediums, which might be faster a little bit. So let's see that. How does that fare? It'll be 5 seconds slower. So yeah, we'll stay with the soft strat now. Time penalty for Schumacher, 10 seconds for multiple collisions. Major collision. Stupid Schumacher. Ruined our race. But let's stay positive in this race. Let's cook again. Hold on. Something just came to my mind. Let me just try this. What if we do 2 medium stints? It is possible. Will this be any faster? No, it'll be 4 seconds slower. So yeah, we'll stick to the hards. Let's do the hards. And in comes Magnussen for a front wing change. Last time at another video, I was like, where did the other guy go? Well, he's busy unlocking the front wing to replace it. 8.5 is pretty solid from the team. I think we just drove straight through. Okay, is he serving the 10-second penalty right now? I think he did. Yikes. Okay. That's a bit slow from them, but that's fine. Oh my god, another crash. Another crash, it's a red flag. It's not Tsunoda though. Tsunoda did not get touched, I think. Tsunoda avoided it. I was too busy trying to look at Magnussen's tire temperature here. But it's a crash. Wow, Yuki. Brilliant. Brilliant to avoid all that. Sergio Perez and Russell. Wow. I think Sergio Perez and Russell out. Okay. This is huge. P3 for Yuki Tsunoda. This is massive. I could have waited until now to change tires, but no, cancel. Can I do a strategy check now? I don't think so. But I'm gonna stick to this. I'm gonna stick to this strat, so no changes for him. Yuki, I might just do a medium stint for the rest of this race then. Or should we go on hards and do the same as Magnussen? Let's do the same as Magnussen. Let's go on to the hards now. No, medium might be faster. Let's do medium. Alright, so we've moved on to the medium tires. We're gonna do a medium stint to end out this race. P3 for Yuki. What a drive from this guy. Yuki really shining. Hopefully he... Let's not celebrate too early. Let's go attack, push, and deploy. We gotta bring these guys back up to speed. Perez and Russell under investigation as Yuki cooks from the start. Just behind Leclerc. Magnussen up to P18 now, getting past De Vries. Look at Magnussen go, overtaking Mick Schumacher and De Vries at the start. Now eyeing a move on Daniel Ricciardo here in the Alfa Romeo. Can Magnussen make it? Let's tell him to drive in clean air. Oh, I don't even need to... he just got closed off by Daniel Ricciardo. But down the straight, perhaps. Down the straight. Okay, Tsunoda needs to cook again. Tsunoda needs to cook. Hold on, let me just... Okay, hold on. I need to focus on Magnussen here for a sec. I think he might make the overtake without me telling him to. He's struggling. Okay, I need to check strategy for Tsunoda. We need to put in the new stint of mediums. Oh, not the inters, please. Mediums. No rain expected. So, yeah, that should be sufficient. Look at that. We should be able to make it through with no problems at all. Okay, Magnussen's struggling here. De Vries spraying a lot of sparks out of his car. But yeah, Magnussen's tires aren't looking great on the soft and medium tires. So we'll have to see when that pit stop comes for everyone else and manage. I think I made a mistake putting or leaving Magnussen on the hards. Maybe he could have gone on medium during that stop. Meanwhile, for Tsunoda, he's gonna lose out to Stroll here, but has built a 4-second gap on Gasly, so I don't mind that at all. We are going to try and just stay on the coattails of Stroll. Okay, people are in the pits. Ocon had a pit stop issue, right? That's fine. Okay, Magnussen, you need to start going now. He needs to start pushing. Nearly made the move there. Alright, Magnussen. Let's keep an eye out. Tsunoda on the coattails of Hamilton right now and fighting him for position. So that's fine. Tsunoda, I need him to stay in this battle so that he can make positions as people start pitting, as the case is right now. Tsunoda overtakes Hamilton and they're in the pits. Gasly in the pits as well. Let's take a quick look at Gasly onto another set of softs. Why are they going to another set of softs? Those softs are not going to last the rest of the race. So they're doing three stops. Okay, that's quite fascinating. Okay, it's time for Tsunoda to come into the pits. Sitting in P4 right now, just behind Alonso, losing out on DRS. But let's try and see what kind of pit stop we get. Let's harvest this battery a little as we exit the pits after the stop. Alright, Tsunoda, let's see what you get here. Medium tires to medium tires. Come on, good stop, boys. And drop them. 2.7. I'll take that. That is a solid stop for Tsunoda. Does he release ahead of Zhou? Should be. Yes. Nice. Okay, this is strong. Now we only build from here because these guys still need to pit. Soft tire runners need to pit at some point. Not looking good for Magnussen, but let's see what he can do on the softs. He is about to enter the pits for the softs. Tsunoda's on the coattails of Sainz. And it is time for some of these guys to start pitting again. So let's see if our strategy pays off. It is time for Magnussen to come in just as he reaches dangerous territories for puncture. Here we go. Back of the grid. Soft tires on. And he is released with a 2.7 second pit stop. Dead last. There's a leader actually, Russell. About to overtake Magnussen if we're not careful. But let's bring him up to speed. Let's try and build a gap on Russell again because he is on struggling tires. 48% softs. As for Tsunoda, he's doing well. Just overtook Sainz. There we go. Pit stop for Bottas. So the pit window is open for the AI. Let's see how many positions we can gain from this strategy. Alright, Yuki. Time to make the overtake. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. No clean air necessary. Can we get the DRS off the back of Sainz, please? Yes, I think so. Just about. Yep, we got it. We got it. This is good. Tsunoda breezing through the field right now. Come on, come on, come on. Pit stops galore. Okay, Tsunoda, we need to get past Sainz here, buddy. Ooh, I think he's playing it smart. He wants that DRS, I think. Smart plays, man. Smart plays. There we go. Tsunoda makes the move on Sainz. Also gets past Stroll with that. Let's go. Sainz struggling on tires for sure. Oh, there has been a crash. VSC. Oh no, Magnussen might be out here. Magnussen's out, I think. Oh, for Christ's sake, suspended. Tsunoda P6. Magnussen out. What happened? I can't catch a break. Oh, for Christ's sake, De Vries. Oh, boy. Can't catch a break, man. I really can't catch a break. Magnussen is really stacking those costs, man. Well, Tsunoda in P6 will put him on the fresh sauce for the rest of this race. 15 laps to go, I think, or maybe less because of the safety car and the red flag. Oh, for Christ's sake, come on. Here we go. P6, Tsunoda shining. Green flag waved for the session. Lights out, and away we go. Tsunoda, you can push actually, buddy. Let's go full push. Let's go, Tsunoda. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Investigation into Magnussen and De Vries. And no penalties given. And Tsunoda is looking at the overtake on Perez. Or sorry, Verstappen. Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, buddy. Look at him go. Look at him go. Tsunoda, you beauty. You beauty. Can we push to the end? I think we can. We can. We definitely can. Okay, Alonso's next. Ah, that Aston Martin is quick. I don't think we can make a move there just yet, but hold on. Cornering, we're much better. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beauty. Okay, Yuki Tsunoda just made it past the two Aston Martins to get on the podium here. Come on, buddy. Let's do high-risk curves, or avoiding high-risk curve to lower the tire temps a little bit. Come on. This is looking good. Solid performance. Alright, here we go then. Coming up to the final lap here. It's time to cook. Cook. Cook, Tsunoda. Cook. You are the chef of this restaurant. Come on, Tsunoda. We got a podium in the books here. Do what you can. Do what you must. It's a battle out ahead of us. Alright, rest of the lap we will push on ERS. Alright, Tsunoda. Let's try and beat the Ferrari here. Clean air. Getting past the Ferrari. Gonna give you fuel here. And we might have DRS here. Come on, Tsunoda. Cook, 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 cook. This is it. Up to the line, up to the line, up to the line. Just behind Russell. Ah, but P2, come on. On the podium. Let's go, Tsunoda. You legend. Absolute legend. Absolute legend, Tsunoda. What a race. Came in this Grand Prix, new to the team, and puts the car in P2. What a drive. Kevin Magnussen, what an L. Retires, but What a podium.
Yuki Tsunoda really put in a brilliant drive today.
Incredible. That was a really well-deserved win. They got their race strategy absolutely spot on.
A great display of team spirit there, as everyone finally gets the chance to share this moment. And up steps Yuki Tsunoda, the Japanese driver making himself very much at home on the podium.
And they must be feeling on top of the world. They can stand tall and be incredibly proud of that finish.
A sea of smiles all around. They're on top of the world, here in Zandvoort. Now, Karun, I'd be really keen to know, how do you think the Haas team will be reflecting on today's result?
They'll be absolutely delighted to have picked up the win here. What a great outcome that is for the team.
And that then marks the end of events here at Zandvoort.
We now look ahead to the next round in Monza in Italy. The Temple of Speed is waiting and the teams will be ready and raring to go.
I swear I just saw Yuki. What in the glitch is this? I will take this. I will 100% take it. What in the world happened here? We won the Grand Prix with a 1 second Grand Prix time. Look at that. Let's go. Yuki Tsunoda got the DeLorean on the track here. Just completed the whole Grand Prix. Dude, we should get the fastest lap here. Look, 0.0000000. That is possibly the fastest lap I've ever seen in my life. But there we go. We've won a Grand Prix. We've somehow cheesed it into P1 with Russell and Leclerc on the podium alongside us. That was wild. What in the world happened here? Stroll, Verstappen, Sainz, Alonso, Hamilton, Ocon, and Albon round up the finishers. It's nice to see only one Alpine make it. 23-point benefit over the Alpines this weekend. Gasly, Bottas, Norris, Zhou, Ricciardo, Schumacher, Piastri, De Vries rounded up the finishers with Magnussen crashing out and Perez failing to finish as well after a crash. So where does that put Yuki Tsunoda? Just behind Kevin Magnussen. Kevin Magnussen has a P2 finish, of course, from earlier on in the season. Yuki Tsunoda has a P1 finish with the fastest lap as well for probably Williams. And that in the constructor consolidates more points into our P5 position here. Strong. 43-point gap to Alpine. This was a huge weekend. I will take the glitch. No fastest pit stop for us. Everything's in the 2.4, 2.5 region, and we're still in the 2.7. So we need to work on the pit crew a little. And yeah, what a drive. What a drive from Yuki Tsunoda. 3.9 mil made. That is great. Bonuses given out. Tsunoda bonus of 70,000. Let's move on to the next one.